I'm Mahima, and I'm studying architecture right now, and I'm going to be graduating in like 2 months. Actually, this invite was sent to me by my boss. Like, I'm interning right now, so he pushed us to come and join this course because he thought that it would um, make us think out of our box of what we see like in today's life, because we are kind of driven to see in a particular way in college. So hence we were pushed to this, and hence me and my friend, we came together. Yeah, actually I was more like, let me just see how this goes, because I saw the program titled as urban design, the narrative to this thing. So I was thinking it's more to the architecture, um, and I was thinking that it would tell me more about the city and how I'm supposed to be dealing with in terms of design. But then when I came here, it was so nice because this course taught me how to see the city, and not as a way that, you know, we see a piece of meat in architecture and we are like sitting and designing it. So it's like thinking about emotions. So I've never thought about it that way, and it's different that I'm thinking of a city as a way to express, and you know, by through the films and documentaries. The first impact itself was the very first movie that Paramita showed us, Mad in Love, and that movie kind of just took me in another direction altogether, because I never, while watching a movie or a documentary for that instance, never thought of watching, you know, through people's eye and seeing the city through a lens, because I see what I see like directly, and I've always made assumptions like, yeah, okay, there's one commercial building here, this could have been better, it could have been like this. I never thought of expressing the building in terms of like these words that she's making us do now. I never gave a specific word to that building, and that was the first movie that kind of changed my perspective. And then the next movie was her own documentary, The Q2P, and it made me actually think like, oh wow, we can do things like this, and you know, address the city in a totally different way altogether. Yeah, so it's now, it has taken me in a different direction, where I know that, you know, I can go in a different way altogether, because I'm going to graduate and I have to choose in what direction I want to go, and this has taken me into a different direction, and which I really like. I never expected it to be so diverse with respect to people, and I was thinking it more along my course and my profession, that okay, I'll have a lot of students of my field coming here, and when I came here and I see there are people from mass communication, and there are from people doing doctorate and from different parts of the country and world, it kind of took me by surprise that, wow, okay, this is not something that I had expected. And that itself kind of made me, like the moment I came here and when people introduced themselves, and then when I realized like I am the youngest over here, it made me feel different and nice. And I was initially very nervous as to thinking like I might not be able to keep up here, because I'm so young and they're all like, you know, with so much experience, and they've studied so much and they've been through so much. And but it kind of drove all that away, because I think the way Paramita addressed the crowd like us at the very first go, she didn't show that, you know, this is for this sort or this sort or this age. She kind of just took all of us as a whole and led us through, and maybe that's why, because of that, the way she spoke and the way she kind of took us all under one blanket, and because of that I never felt weird, or I'm not even thinking like, oh, I am talking to a person who is doing his PhD and I'm in his team, and it's all learning and I'm enjoying it. I'm not feeling that age barrier at all. This is my first time at IIHS and I have never been here before, and I never expected it to be so big, because I was thinking of it like, it's a small workshop and yeah, it will just happen and go, but it's actually something big, and I would definitely keep in tabs with more workshops, and I would tell my friends like how informative this is, and I would definitely recommend them for further programs here. It's very good, it's very interesting. I wish this was more than a 3-day actually.